Hey, you guys. Sorry that took so long. I don't know what was happening, but anyway, my picture was not showing up, so I wanted to figure that out before I got on. But I hope you guys are doing well, and um, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys because I feel like I should be. I have not finished the book yet, and I know that's bad because the discussion is now, but it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna deal with it. It's it's life. It gets in the way. I did have a final exam today, so that kind of put me behind, but it's fine. But I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about what we're gonna be doing tonight. So I wanted to do some reading sprints as well, just so everybody who comes in or is here, anything like that. We can do sprints, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just Harry Potter related, but I do have a really cute Harry Potter ambiance room ready, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But I thought we would do reading sprints the first hour until 9 um, Eastern Standard Time, and then from 9 to 10 we'll do the book discussion, and then 10 to 11 we'll do our last reading sprints. So if you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know and we can switch stuff around or whatever works best. But I'm going to go ahead and go through some of these comments. They're coming in pretty quickly. So excited for this. Glad to have someone keep me company tonight. Being sick sucks. Yes. Please send prayers to Olivia and to Elizabeth because they are not feeling well and I hate it for them. Hopefully they'll feel better, but I'm glad to be able to keep you guys company while you're sick. Yeah, we hope you feel better. We really do. About to explode and shoot HP fan love everywhere. Honestly, same. Same. Thank you. Yes, feel better. I'm still getting everyone fed and settled. It's 5 p.m. here. I always forget that you live on the West Coast. I don't know why. But yeah, I try to do these at the latest possible time for me. So 8 to 11, that way people would be able to show up if they were on the West Coast and stuff. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Rachel. Got the kiddos in bed a little early so I could give this my full attention. No shame. I don't blame you at all. Hi, Amy. I'm sneaking in while working, but I'm so happy to be reading Harry Potter this time of year. All the winter vibes. Yeah, yes, I love it. Oh, yeah, my test actually went very well. I did not think I was going to get a grade back as quickly as I did, but I made a B and I finished off the year with a C in anatomy. So, that's pretty great to me. So, I will take it. Hi, just finished the book today. I'm ready for this. Well, you're a step ahead of me. So, congratulations because I am behind. Perfect time for reading sprints. Yes, you're right, Yvette. I have been needing some reading sprints. So, hi, Jordan. Still make it. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Kristen. Recently read the first Harry Potter book, so I'll be reading The Mystery of Hollow Inn to hopefully help me get out of my reading slump. I hate reading slumps, but yeah, maybe that one will help you. It's always hard because it's it's so hard for a book to get you out of your reading slump, but when you can find a good one, it's the perfect feeling. Oh my gosh, tell Krista I said hi. Love her. Hi. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Rachel. It was a tough day. It was a tough day. Hi, Natalie. I finished listening to Harry Potter at work today. Excited for sprints in the discussion. I'll be reading Killers of a Certain Age tonight. So glad your test went well. Thank you. I'm so interested in Killers of a Certain Age. It really is calling to me. Thank you, Yvette. Yeah. So that was the only one that I had to take this year. I had another class, but I had to drop it just because with anatomy, I did not think it was going to take up as much time as it was with the work and stuff like that. So I ended up dropping that and I'm going to take it next semester with some of my other classes. So fingers crossed to add another class to the list, but it was probably the best thing for me to do to where I could get like a B on the final. Thank you guys. Aw, Jordan. Thank you. I know I'm so excited to talk Harry Potter with you guys. Started Apple Cider Sling today, so that's what I'm reading for sprints. Very cool. I need to get to that one. Literally do. Did you pretend your classes were Hogwarts classes? That would probably make it a lot better. Literally a lot better. It was so hard when we were going over the what the final exam was going to be. He was very nice because most professors or a lot of professors don't really give you study guides. You just are like, I better show up knowing everything. But he went through each chapter and told us what we needed to focus on when we were going over what was going to be on the exam. And I was getting nervous because he filled up 2 whiteboards with stuff that was going to be on it. And I was just like, you're killing me, dude. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think he took a lot of like answers from different tests that we had already taken. And he gave us a chance to look over our old tests the other day. So that really helped out a lot. Yeah, it is definitely hard. Thank you. I'll be starting my Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets reread tonight. Finish the first Harry Potter book and Rock, Paper, Scissors today. Hope. How was Rock, Paper, Scissors? Fun fact, I haven't fully read a Alice Feeney book. I started what's it called? Daisy Darker. And I kind of was in a slump and I just wasn't feeling it. So I do want to pick that one back up and finish it. But that I don't think I've read another one. I do have Rock Paper Scissors though, and I have added it to my like must reads for next year. So I'm curious on what everybody's thoughts on that book is. Anatomy said to me, "No, ma'am, you can't sit with us." Probably why I left nursing school. Gabby, you're such a fantastic teacher though, because you just I don't know. If I had a kid, I want them to have a teacher like you, you know? We're all dying at you though. Kendall, I'm coming for you. So I haven't finished Daisy Darker. I know. I know. So what I want to do is I have like 3 books that I haven't read that I have started this year and haven't finished, which do not come for me for these. Some of them I really want to still get to. I just wasn't in the mood for them, or I had just been reading them for so long that they kind of, I wanted to read something else. So Six of Crows, I'm almost done with. I'm like 80% of the way through. I don't know why I haven't finished it. Daisy Darker, I started, and Dead Romantics. So I think I want to do like a reading, like a video and or a vlog or some sort where I finish up the books that I haven't read before the end of this year so that I don't go into next year with books that I haven't finished, you know? Love Alice Feeney, especially Rock, Paper, Scissors. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things. People say so many good things about it. Okay. So many twists and so good. It was my first Alice Feeney. Daisy Darker is next. Hope, look at us. Look at the newbies trying to get into some Alice Feeney. Really enjoyed Rock, Paper, Scissors and Daisy Darker. I think 4 stars each. Honestly, that says a lot to me because Jordan, you read so many like mystery thrillers that I will take your advice on some good ones. I know, don't come for me. I'm trying. That one is one that I'm really wanting to finish, and it was one of those things where I started it for the Upside Down readathon, and I kept reading it past the Upside Down readathon, and I started that thing like a week before, but it was just other books were calling my name. I was going to finish Harry Potter last night, but Behold on a Curse So Dark and Lonely was ending, so I finished that. Well, that makes sense. Just 20 pages left, though. You should be able to finish that, I would say. Honestly, I embarrassingly know so little about anatomy, I would get an F because I can't even tell you what side my appendix is on. It should be on your right side. Um, it's like attached to the bottom of your small intestines. No. Yeah. No? Yeah. Whoops. I don't know. It's attached to some part of your intestines. I just know it's on your right side. Six of Crows haunts me. Once I realized it shouldn't be my first Grishaverse book, I collected the Shadow and Bone trilogy and we'll get to it someday. Yeah, I did that. I was going to do the same thing, and I had to pick up the trilogy, so I read that last year, I think. Also, Kendall, you need to get some Harry Potter candy for the next live to do a fun taste test. Ooh, Elizabeth. I see where you're going with this, and I like it. Okay, we'll have to do that. Best idea, Elizabeth. Yeah, thank you. That's my new talent. See, I had a 50-50 chance. I got that completely wrong. You're a smart cookie. Yeah, it was I think like the thing that I'm most proud of, and I literally tell everybody whether they want to hear it or not, is that I can tell you like how blood circulates throughout your body. So I can tell you like from where blood enters your heart, what it does, and then how it comes out of your heart and what it does there. So that's one thing I'm very proud of to know. Definitely read the trilogy first and please do the taste test. We'll do that. Browsing Amazon to send some HP candy your way now. Olivia, Olivia knows I want to do taste tests with her. I just like doing taste test things. And I feel like she finds some of the best stuff. So we have to do it. Paige and Dr. Kendall. Dr. Kendall, thank you. I'm definitely glad that I'm just going into radiology. Like it's still going to be hard, but nowhere near being like a doctor. And I'm glad because I couldn't handle that. But let's go ahead. We're going to get into our first sprint. We're going to start and read to the hour mark, and then we'll come back and discuss. I know that I've had a few people send me some questions, and so I'm going to answer them on here, and then I will open up to like questions that anybody else wants to ask. So we will get into that, but let's go ahead and bring up the what's it called? The ambiance room. It's been a long day, you guys. We're gonna look out a Hogsmeade window winter night. I think it's so cute. But I will see you guys at the hour. Okay. Hi, you guys. I hope that went well for everybody. I'm literally so close to being done. I wish that would have gone on just a little bit longer because where am I? I've got to figure out where I am. It says that I have like 40 minutes left in the audiobook, which I guess is right, but I think I only have. I don't even think that's right. I have one chapter left. Dang. Dang, I have one chapter left. Well, I should have just commented keep going until like the 30-minute mark, but it's okay. I'll finish this chapter in the next sprints and I'll be done. I can't believe it. It's been so good though. And shout out to Olivia. She got me this version of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the Mina Lima edition. And I just got to the part, well, I just passed the part where there's like this chess set. And I'm trying to see if I can do this the best I can. It folds out to like chess, the chessboard. And then here up here is Harry and Hermione and Ron. Is that not the cutest? I'm obsessed with this. This is like my most like the best book I own, the prettiest book I own, I think. So shout out to Olivia for that. But let me know how you guys did and stuff like that. I had to leave for a second because I needed some water, but anytime one side of my stomach hurts, I go, it's my appendix. The best thing about it, though, is even if you have pain in your appendix, you don't need it. I mean, it does stuff for you, but it's not like a life-threatening thing if you don't have it. So that's good. Wish I could tune in. I'm still at work. I hate that. Love Harry Potter, yeah. But you can definitely go watch it back if you want to see the discussion. I know, was this not like, just look at that. I want to be there. I really want to be there. Personally, don't think you need to read Shadow and Bone before Six of Crows, but everyone is different. Yeah, so to me, I don't think you need to read it either, but it was a lot easier for me after I read it because to me, at least Shadow and Bone itself goes more into depth of what the different Grisha are and what their different duties are because, Alina is learning it. But um, after that, you can read Six of Crows. I mean, you don't really need it, but it helped me to understand the world and where they were and what was going on. Hi, Rachel. Sewing and listening to your audiobook. Can't wait to hear it. I know. I I am so excited to talk about it. Thank you. Oh, y'all making me blush up in here. Still rereading Little Women, but so ready to hear all your thoughts on the Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, I literally need a reread of Little Women. Okay. My comments are like going everywhere. Make sure to read the trilogy first and give some backstory. Yeah, but not necessary to read first. That's my thoughts. Yeah, I'm nervous about Crooked Kingdom because I've heard it's kind of sad, and I don't like being sad, but it's okay. So I read Shadowbone right before the show came out, and then Kaz Brecker came on the screen. I was like, wait, who was this? And what book is he in? Because I need to read that. Yeah, Kaz Brecker. I'm like shocked because I have been so tempted to watch the show and I haven't watched it yet, but I'm waiting to finish the book because I know that I'll like it even more if I do that. So, but I'm just excited to see Ben Barnes, even though I hate the Darkling. Sorry, not sorry. Perfect timing. I just finished Cat Cafe Christmas. It made me cry. Oh my gosh, I love everything about this book. If you love cats, you need to read this. Oh my gosh, I need to read it then. Moving on to Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets now. I love that. Literally love that. Hi, Kat. Just joined. Hope you're all enjoying your Harry Potter reads. I believe we are. I feel like we're having a really good Harry Potter week. I need that version of my life. I have the paperback and the illustrated versions. This is one of those series, that you just want every version of it. You want the Mina Lima. You want the. I think I I started out. I was going to get all the regular hardback books, and then they're pretty expensive, especially for like middle grade. But they're bigger books as well. And I only had the first one, and so my mom was like, "Well, what do you want for your birthday?" And I was like, you could get me those like really cute exclusive paperback editions of Harry Potter that on the spines they have the artwork that makes Hogwarts, and so that's what I got. And I have these editions of all the paperbacks, and then I have the first Mina Lima edition of the Sorcerer's Stone. It's a mouthful, but it's one of those things where I want to literally collect every single version of it and just have them on my shelves because I never know when I might need them. What fancy Harry Potter books like that, right? Read the smallest bit of Dark Places and played Heyday. Ooh. Girl, sometimes you need that little, just like a relaxing thing where you don't even have to do anything, but just sit here. Such a cute version, trying to tell myself I do not need those. Same. I thought about it so much. I was like, I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to buy the second one, the Chamber of Secrets, because it was only like $18 the other day. But, I have Christmas gifts to get and maybe I'll buy it later on, but I, I definitely need it in my life. Read Shadow and Bone, thought I could watch the show and realized it was a mix of that and Six of Crows, so I had to read so many more books before I could finally watch the show. I remember somebody on BookTube was doing something where they had planned to read, I forgot, I think like all of the Shadow and Bone trilogy, all of the Six of Crows duology, and then I forgot what else was out. something. I don't know if the other book, like Rule of Wolves, or whatever it's called. I don't know if that was out yet or not. But she was going to read all of them before the show came out, and I tried doing that, and I got through the Shadow and Bone trilogy through doing that, but I just never picked up Six of Crows. So Grishaverse, maybe not plot, but background and world building. I felt so lost in Six of Crows. Yeah, that was me too. Read 20 pages and it's given the vibes of that show on Disney Plus called Secrets of Sulphur Springs. Huh, never even heard of that. I have to look into that. Yes, we love a good Ben Barnes. Kendall, I'll read Crooked Kingdom with you because I want to read it, but I'm intimidated too. Okay, we need to make that happen. You guys, after this Harry Potter, like, well, not even Harry Potter, just after this year with like the holiday reads and stuff like that in January, my fantasy era is picking back up. Like, you're going to catch me reading a ton of fantasy and probably not able to put it down because I feel like I have not read that much fantasy this year and it makes me so sad. So I will be reading a ton of fantasy. I have hardback, paperback, Mina Lima, illustrated, UK, and French. See, they're hard not to just want to buy all of them because you want to read a different version every time, you know? I want that Castle paperback too. I love it so much. I even kept the box because it has like some of the character artwork and stuff on it, and I feel bad throwing it away. Just wanting to get all the books used to save some money, but I want them all. Same. I need to not buy them. I don't have any room on my shelves for multiple copies of the same book, but I need them. I'm gonna have to make like a get my dad to make like a shelf just for Harry Potter. I got the purple paperbacks with the castle on the spine, full box set for $40. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't remember how much they were when I got them, because my mom got them for me. But yeah, yeah, agreed. All the fantasy, I feel the pull. Oh, freaking love fantasy. I'm so excited because I don't know how many of you guys like know this, but I am. They call it a child care aide, but I basically call it a nanny. So I watch these twin boys who are 13, and one of them has cerebral palsy. And so we go to his, he has like physical therapy, and I forgot, he does another type of therapy, but I cannot remember what it's like technically called. But his one of his therapists is also his godmother, and she is the sweetest thing. And she loves listening to audiobooks, and she also loves talking to me about books. And I'm like, girl, you don't even know how much I'm into books. You don't know. I just saw, thank you, occupational therapy. I couldn't remember the name, but yeah. Oh my gosh, now I lost my place. Um, but she told me that she just started reading the first A Court of Thorns and Roses book. She was like, "Have you read it before?" And I was like, "Girl, yes." So I'm taking her the first and second book tomorrow to borrow, so that she doesn't have to buy them. And I'm like, "You have no idea what you're getting yourself into, but it's so good." Oh yes, all three of us need to get together on that. I'm newer to fantasy, but the Court of Fables book club is going to help me dive right in. Yes, that's another thing. If you guys have not checked out Jordan from Bookish Gem, which I don't know if she's still here, but this is her channel right here. She just is starting a fantasy book club next year in January. Well, she'll start it next year. The first month is January, and I think she's doing every other month. So it looks like it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be great. I'm very excited to participate. Still have to read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom too. I'm here for another read along. We just need to get together, you know? Like, we need to get it together and start doing some fantasy buddy reads. Discount bookstores for the win. Agreed. Also, Mina Lima is coming out with book 3 of Harry Potter next year, and that is my favorite one, so I cannot wait. Ooh, I'm excited to see that one. Ooh, that'll be fun. Finally. Are they making all the books, Elizabeth? Yeah, I know Olivia said they were thinking about not finishing them with the illustrated edition. So I hope they keep doing them with the Mina Lima ones. Feels like it has been forever waiting for book 3. I would imagine they are, but it takes so long for each one, so I'm betting I will be 40 by the time the last one comes out. Oh my gosh, y'all kill me. Let's do it. Okay, Hope, me and you, we're going to talk fantasy and see what we can read. Book 3 is my fave too. That one is Goblet of Fire, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if the books tell you. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Goblet of Fire. Which I have seen the movies up to Prisoner of Azkaban, and Goblet of Fire was definitely one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, just fell. Okay, let's get into some Harry Potter discussions and questions and stuff like that. Oh goodness. Let's see, hold on. Answer a few more of these. I think a new artist will take over for the illustrated ones. Jim Kay resigned due to mental health concerns. Oh, well, that's good to know. I hate that though. So, I can't remember. Have you watched movies? I'm pretty sure I've watched up to Prisoner of no. Okay, hold on, because y'all are saying Prisoner of Azkaban is the third one. So I have seen the first 4 movies. I think I started trying to watch The Order of the Phoenix, but I don't think I got through all of it. So I'm just kind of starting a new clean slate. So I read, I'm reading this Harry Potter book. I did rewatch the movie Sunday or Monday, Sunday or yesterday, I can't remember. I watched it one of those days and it was so different watching it after you've read the book, but I really liked it. So, I'm trying to do that kind of thing. So with Chamber of Secrets, I'm probably going to read it and then watch the movie as well. Yeah, well, maybe I'm pretty sure what she said she remembers hearing is somebody else is going to take over. So hopefully that's the case. But I'm glad y'all let me know that that's the third one. I think it's so cool that they are still coming out with new editions, right? That just shows you how well these books are loved if they're still coming out with editions and people like us are still buying them. They have the book lovers in their in at the in their on the what do you call it? On the tip of their finger? I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I had some people come and send me some questions that they wanted me to answer on the discussion. And also, if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer, you could just send them to me through here or just ask them because I will gladly answer them. But I'm going to just put them up here. So, and you guys answer these questions too, in the comments. This is, solely going to be based on the first book itself. And nothing coming through. So I know I'm a big fan of Dobby, but he's not in the first book, so I'm not going to mention Dobby. But we will go through this. So my personal favorite character is really hard to pick with the first book because I'm a big fan of the Weasleys. Give me all of the Weasleys. I want to live in that family. I feel like I would just be so attached to them. I love them so much. I don't know who my favorite, I really don't know who my favorite is, but I really do enjoy all the Weasleys. But yeah, I don't know. Fred and George, the antics, they're just hilarious. Ron is that I feel like I really connect with Ron because Ron is one of those redheads like moi, where he's kind of quiet and kind of shy and he doesn't say much. But when you get to a point where you tick him off or you say something about his family, he doesn't take it, and I really like that about him. So we're gonna go with Ron and the rest of the Weasleys. So even though it's really hard to pick a favorite. Oh yeah, little Hagrid. I freaking love him. I love Hagrid. He's such a sweet soul. Ron, agreed. My favorite character in the first is probably McGonagall. Yeah, I love her. I love her so much because she's always, I feel like, she's like, oh, I adore these kids. I think they're great. I think they have a lot of potential. But if they would just quit messing around and making me get them in trouble. First book, agree. Love the Weasleys. So Ron, when you first get introduced to the Weasleys at the train station, and Molly is trying to help, Harry understand how to go through the train station, and I just love them. Where Ron stands here. I think it's a toss up between Ron and Hagrid. Yeah, that's a good toss up. I would say the same. Hagrid is my favorite, but I feel like I have a Weasley family. Girl, yeah, where there's just so many of them running around and you're just like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm here for it. There's no way I could pick a favorite. We're not here to judge you. You do not have to pick a favorite. As a teacher, I super appreciate how McGonagall is no nonsense, but also warm when it's warranted. Yeah. She's like, I love you guys, but stop. For real. I love Hagrid. It's very hard to choose an absolute favorite, though. Yeah. Literally same. Neville, I love him. I do love Neville. Neville really came out of his shell more than I thought he was going to this book. Like, I know the kind of person Neville is, and I was kind of like, oh, Neville, tell him. I literally wanted to marry Ron when I read the books for the first time. Legitimately went looking for Rupert Grant when I was in England. Like, I thought we would hit it off. Oh my gosh. I love that. Literally love it. Yeah, Ron is definitely a crush. Love Ron. Whoops, sorry. Are you going to watch the movies after reading each book? It's fun to see the similarities and differences. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I thought about watching them all after I read the series, but I'm just going to read the book and then watch the movie. That way I can keep up with them both pretty well. Say that 10 times per day, Kendall. I feel that. I feel it. Sweet Hedwig, though, yes. I I'm sure you guys notice differently because y'all have read the books and stuff, but I did not know, like, as a person watching the movies for the first time or watching the movies and not having read the books, I did not know that Hedwig was a girl. And I was low key shocked, but I was like, oh, I like that. I can't pick. I love them all. Not going to make you pick Hope. It's very hard to pick favorite characters, especially when you have so many. I feel like this book introduced so many characters that are so lovable, which I also really liked. Favorite is Ron for sure. I love that we're all Ron stands. Literally love it. Okay, I'm not the only one. Thank you for making me feel better about that. Saw a picture of Harry for the second movie and I was convinced he was my soulmate because of a quiz I did with Daniel Radcliffe's name. Y'all are the cutest things. Y'all are cute. The next one is who's your least favorite character? This one was kind of like tricky because I feel like there's three obvious answers that come to your mind, which is what's it called? Snape is one of them. Professor Quirrell at the end, and Draco Malfoy. We hate to see it. We really do. I am probably going to go with. See, I'm answering these questions for the first time, like actually live. So I probably should have thought about my answers a little bit more, but I'm honestly conflicted. But I'm going to go with Draco. He's just very, very entitled and I don't like it. He's one of his first comments to Harry was talking about him hanging out with Ron and stuff like that about how you have to be careful of who you hang out with because you're hanging out with a poor guy and I'm like, leave Ron alone. But let's also not forget about the Dursleys because they were terrible terrible creatures. I don't even want to call them human beings because they're awful. And I wanted to literally just hurt them so bad. So yeah, I'm gonna, even though Draco was terrible, I'm gonna go with the whole Dursley family as a whole for the people that I hated the most. So they're my least favorite characters. I honestly may not even be using it right. Sometimes hanging around 13-year-olds all day long kind of racks my brain. I think it's like fan. I don't know. I really don't. I probably shouldn't use it. We're all Ron fans. That's what I'll say. Okay, we have a Snape, Draco, Harry's uncle. Yes, Had a huge crush on Ron and I identify so much with Hermione. Same. Rachel were the same person. The Malfoys 100%. Uncle Vernon, Draco. In the first one, you want to think Snape, but Malfoy and Vernon would catch these hands. Same. Gabby, me and you could just like team up and we would just, we would teach these people a lesson. I like Snape later, but I've also never cared for McGonagall. Okay. I don't know that much about her, so I don't have like a hard, strong opinion yet on her. Malfoy, yeah, that kid, he's terrible. Uncle Vernon, yeah, he's the worst. Snape, as a grown man, emotionally torturing a student because of an old grudge like, girl, grow up. Yes. Yes. Agree. Uncle Vernon, 100% want to lock him under those stairs. Somebody should have. That's exactly what I would have done. And it just makes me so mad. I'm like, you people are the worst kind of people to be bullying other people. That was a lot of saying the word people. Vernon, 100%. Filch, because I hate he made his cat into such a mean kitty. Agreed. Filch is creepy. I'm like, dude, I know you take your job seriously, but back off. These kids are doing something important. And his aunt and uncle don't love Malfoy in the first, but he deaf grows on me. And his spoiled cousin, yeah, freaking hate Dudley. Dursleys are a tie with Malfoy. Uncle Vernon, what a muggle. Literally, can't stand him. Marcus Flint on the Quidditch pitch. Agreed. He was the worst. I was like, back off. You want to talk about somebody who could catch hands? It would be him. This is why they would not be able to put me on a Quidditch field. Dursleys is a good call. Dudley, yeah. I never wanted to square up with anyone more than the Dursleys. That makes sense, Gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting how your answers will change throughout the series. That's what I'm excited for. I definitely think some of these questions I'm gonna keep, like the first three at least that I go over, I'm gonna base off of each book and kind of answer them so I can look back at this, like these videos, and see what my answers have changed from because I just think it'll be fun. Oops, I skipped a few. Dudley, yeah, you want to talk about entitled? I was sitting here saying that Malfoy's entitled. Freaking Dudley. 36 present, but last year it was 38. I was like, shut up. You better be glad you got one because if you were my child, we're not going to even go there. So sad when I read Harry hadn't even seen his parents' picture. What was wrong with his Aunt Petunia? Honestly, like I hate that so much. Phil's talking about chaining kids up and yeah. And he said, I still grease up. I still keep them old and ready to go. I was like, no, why are you working with children? That was a very long pause. I just want to say that, and I was so sorry about that. Voldy, yeah, yeah. Let's not forget, like Olivia said, can't not forget, he who must not be named. It does change. My all-time most hated doesn't pop up till later. There is one character that I remember coming up in one of the movies, and I was like, I can just tell we are not going to get along. The pig with a wig gets me every time. That part is hilarious. I am just going to take a minute to bring that up in the book because when I read that, I literally think I almost spit out whatever I was drinking. It killed me. Let me see. Well, if I can remember it. I'm looking, you guys. Oh. Maybe it was before they were going to the zoo. I think. I don't remember. I'm trying to find it, but I may have to give up on that, but I wanted to see it. I don't remember. Something about a Dudley looked like a pig in a wig. Dudley is a dud. We love it. Honestly, maybe the Dursleys are long lost relatives. Ooh, I could see that. I could see that. Ooh, I'm excited to see who we're talking about. But okay. So the next one is, what was your favorite part of the book? I thought it was at the cabin in the sea. I thought maybe Hagrid brought that up, but don't remember exactly when it happened. But my favorite part in the book, honestly, it kind of shocked me just a little bit. I mean, I do kind of like watching sports. I'll occasionally watch a football game. I enjoy watching like volleyball and baseball and softball and basketball. So I do like watching sports. I thought I said that wrong. Sports for the most part, but I loved the Quidditch matches. I loved the fact that it was just awesome that she created an entire sport in this book and it became such a big part of the book. I loved, that they were on brooms and there were many different things going on and it just felt really, really fun. And I want to go to a Quidditch match and I'm sad that I can't. But I think that was like my favorite part is reading about those. I wish like the second one could have been put in the movie too, but I know that there'll probably be more matches later on. But it was just fun to get into that and feel like you're at a sporting event. So I would say that one was probably my favorite. So you guys will have to let me know. Um, oh, okay. She says it's in the second chapter when Harry's making breakfast. So while you guys tell me your favorite parts of the book, I'm going to find that quote if it is the death of me. Ah, I found it. Thank you. Thank you, Yvette, for coming in. It says, Aunt Petunia often said that Dudley looked like a baby angel. Harry often said that Dudley looked like a pig in a wig. I lost it. That was the funniest thing I think I have ever read in a book before, and I loved it. Let's see. I'm worth 12 of you, Malfoy. Yes, that was also one of my absolute favorite parts, besides the Quidditch, was when Ron stood up for his family and was not going to let Malfoy say a word about it. I absolutely adored it. When Harry, Ron, and Hermione became friends after the troll, it's so much better in the book. Yeah, I loved that part. I loved how they were like, yeah, we don't really, like her. She gets on our nerves or whatever, but they still went to her aid and like, helped her with the troll. They didn't let her die like some people would, but they went after her and then it was just like they were friends from then on and I loved it. My favorite part was when Hagrid takes him away and they go shopping, testing wands, getting Hedwig. Just felt like it was the first time Harry was happy and excited. I know. He never, even with going to the zoo, he was told to just stay back and I feel like they were like, don't have fun. And he just never got to live a good life. And with Hagrid, he did. And he was just so excited. And, I just love it. I love these things. I think the beginning with Hagrid at Diagon Alley or just all the moments between the Golden Trio are my favorites. I also love the Sorting Hat ceremony. It was fun getting to read like the Sorting Hat's thoughts and stuff like that about, you don't want to go to Slytherin? Okay, fine, we'll put you in Gryffindor. I loved when Harry first rides his broom and chases Malfoy for the Remember All. Yes, I was like, you better get him. You better get him. Um, that part was so good, and I love that part when like McGonagall is like, come with me, and he's thinking he's in trouble, but then it just turned out he was going to be playing Quidditch as a first year. My favorite part is the different stages of enchantments, seeing the characters' strength shine and cementing their friendships. Oh, I like that. I love that. Yeah, I love that you're getting the start of the friendships and the things that they're going together, like going through together as friends, you're going to be friends for life with that kind of thing. The Quidditch match, Hagrid taking Harry to Diagon Alley. Yeah, they're so sweet. Can't pick a favorite scene either, the whole thing. I don't blame you. I agree. This book is so bittersweet. I loved it all. Agreed. Also love that the Weasley twins were attacking Voldemort with snowballs. Love that. Yeah. We we love when we love when the Weasley twins bring out their what do you call it? Antics. Christmas Day at Hogwarts and all of the festivities, Molly knitting Harry a jumper. I died. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I feel like I would just be best friends with my friend's mom if they knitted me a sweater. I would literally bust out into tears. I forever love the troll in the bathroom scene too. Troll boogers. Yeah, I was like, my first reaction would not be to shove my wand that I use all the time up a troll's nose. But I mean, you are in a situation of do or die, so I completely understand it. Just would not be my first go to. But props to you guys for getting out of that situation. But I really liked that part too. And when I watched the movie, that part was very well done as well. I thought the description of like the troll and stuff was so good. Yeah, when he gets his first present, his first proper Christmas. Yeah, I was like, no thanks. Hospital scene at the end with Dumbledore and Harry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it was an accident, but mm-mm. Okay. Which shop would you hit first in Diagon Alley? Now, that one I actually wrote down because I didn't want to forget. Um, or I didn't want to say it wrong, I think. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is, though. I would go to the magical menagerie, I think is how you say it, where everybody gets their creatures. I feel like I'd be in there all the time. You know, I'd be like, I want all of them. I just I will take them all. Give me all of the babies. I want all the animals. But I would also, want to go to the bookstore, obviously. So Flourish and Bots is also on on my list. I also want to go to Ollivander's. Just give me all of the shops, but I think like my first instinct would be to go to the magical menagerie just because of the animals. I would just want to go and pick out my animal to start off with. Flourish and Blots bookstore. Yeah, I said bots too. I keep, I don't know how to speak English by this time of night. Flourish and Blots. Yeah. Rachel, I had a feeling me and you would be the same with that one. We're like, we got to get the animals first, then we'll hit up the bookstore with our pets. We'll get it first. Yeah. You got to get those animals in. I want to go. I feel like I would just be sitting there and I'm like, which one of you calls out to me? We just have to. But that's a good idea too. If I was a first year, I feel like my first instinct would be to go to the get my pet or my wand. Give me all the animals too. Yep. Books and pets. We're books and pets people here. We will do either or we'll go to one store and get the other one, but we're taking them with us wherever we go. Let's see. If you had 5 minutes to talk to the Dursleys, what would you say? You have a few people answering the other questions too. I'd be running around with my wand causing mischief sparks everywhere. I could see Yvette doing that. We're all like half of us are split up, half of us are in the bookstore, half of us are in the magical menagerie, and Yvette's like running up and down Diagon Alley, just like causing chaos with like her wand, and we're just like, okay. But I would definitely be like, I'm gonna be friends with that girl. As a plant scientist, I would gravitate towards the potion supply store. I love that. I love that though. That's really um that's really cute. She really did. She really really wanted to hear me go off because she knows I will about the Dursleys. Take a sip of water real quick. Are y'all ready for the 5 minutes of me going off? Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm a very reasonable person. I feel like I would my first instinct is to reason with these people. I'm like, Petunia, this was your sister, and I don't care if you thought she was a freak. Have you looked at your family? Okay? We're not here to judge because you people definitely should not be doing the judging. Um, Uncle Vernon, I mean, this is just, I feel like I would go after these parents about how sorry they are as parents in the first place because their child is running all over them. I don't even know why I'm talking to Petunia and to um, Vernon because Dudley obviously runs the Dursleys. So I guess I need to have a sit down conversation with Dudley about how to run this family. And then I'm gonna bring the adoption papers or the guardian papers or whatever papers I gotta bring to get Harry to come with me and to give me custody. And I'm gonna say, sign them. Or we're gonna really have a problem here. And I'm gonna bring in Hagrid. Hagrid's gonna be my backup. And we're gonna take care of that situation then and there. That's it. Sign Harry over to me. I'll take care of him from there. Exactly. Well, assuming I'm a wizard, I'll let my wand do the talking, like what Hagrid did to Dudley. Y'all, I died at that part when they said the pigtail. I was like, oh my gosh, you better be glad that's all Hagrid did to you. Fell asleep on the couch watching a movie. Well, I hope you got a good nap in, at least. Sometimes naps are the best. I took one this afternoon because I was exhausted, and it's exactly what I needed. Have you looked at your family? Yeah, right? He is definitely the boss. And I feel like if I bring Hagrid, they'll back off a little bit. The fact that they just left the tail on him and they had to go to a Muggle hospital, right? How do you walk in here like, look, we can't say how because you won't believe us, but he's got a tail of a pig attached to his behind. What would you do on the train if you were heading to Hogwarts? I really like this question too. Um, let's see. We're having, well, if I can remember. Um, I just want to make sure that I'm actually, Marsha asked these questions, but I want to make sure that I am like not asking, saying the questions right. So I didn't type all of it up. Um, but it says, what would you do on the train if you were heading to Hogwarts? Eating sweets from the cart, talking with friends, testing spells, sleeping, running through the train, playing tricks on people, staring out the window, etc. So I feel like the first thing I feel like I would be too excited to sleep. Usually, if I'm like riding in a car or something, I sleep because that's my first instinct. But I feel like I would probably be eating snacks and um, talking to people, trying to make friends. So I feel like that's what I would do. Let's see. I'd ask why they feel like they need to treat a child that way. Exactly. Like, how would you feel if somebody was treating Dudley that way? Which they should, because Dudley's annoying. But anyway, running around causing mischief and sparks. LOL. Oh my gosh, Yvette's killing me over here. Eating all the snacks. Snacks for sure. Chocolate frogs. None of the beans, though. Yeah, leave me out of the beans. Leave me out of it. Be hanging with the Weasley twins. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I'd be staring out the window. I have to see all the views. I don't blame you because the views like on that train, gorgeous. Be eating snacks and meeting, catching up with friends. Yeah. We would just be in the same cabin, eating snacks and catching up with each other. I'd help Neville look for Trevor. Oh, Neville. Okay. Yeah, we agree. Also, Kat, this is probably the biggest mood. Just reading and eating. We just mind our own business. We say we do stuff, but knowing the bookish introverts that we are, we're going to be reading and sitting on the train eating our snacks. Okay? Of all the characters, sorry, that like skipped a little. Of all the characters, which I totally misspelled, that says characters, it's supposed to say characters, we have met so far, who would you most want to know or be friends with? Which is a good question. I'm going to change that really quickly though because that's going to bother me. Okay. So, of all the characters we have met so far, who would you most want to know or be friends with? To me, I feel like I would definitely be friends with Hermione. I feel like we would be on the same wavelength. The thing that I really like about Hermione is that she's one of those people like I was in school, I just stuck to myself and I'm doing you're trying your best in school and trying your hardest and wanting to do everything you can to make those good grades, but she also is one of those people with her friends where she's trying not to get them in trouble and trying to make them understand you're going to get yourself in trouble and you're going to like this is bad for you. But she's also gonna not she's not going to go with them or not help them out. And I really enjoy that about her. We have a Hagrid, love him, would be at his hut all the time. Aw, and Dumbledore, he looks out for them in so many ways. Hermione, Weasley twins, and also try and cuddle Miss Norris to make her loved and nice. Really, because Filch isn't doing that. We need a good cuddle for Miss Norris. Madame Pomfrey in the hospital wing might be useful down the line. She honestly might. You might want to make friends with her in case you need it. um, because Lord knows, like, especially Neville. Neville definitely should have been like best friends with Madame Pomfrey by now. I feel like she needs a chill friend. She stresses easy. I'll be her chill friend. That makes sense. Yeah, she does kind of need one. I feel like that's why the like golden trio get along so well is because they each bring aspects to each other that the other one needs. And when Hermione's flipping out about getting in trouble, Ron and Harry are there to be like, calm down. But then when Ron and Harry aren't caring about things that they should care about, Hermione's there to remind them of that as well. I want to be friends with Fang, sweet Hagrid's dog. Oh, I love Fang. When she was like, or when Hagrid said, who was it? Malfoy wanted to be with Fang because of his big teeth. And Hagrid's like, he's a coward. I was like, I love it. Give me a big, like scary looking dog that is a teddy bear on the inside. Great analysis of the trio. Yeah, I just kind of got that vibe from them, and I love that about them. I love that they bring stuff to the table that each other needs. Okay. If not too personal, what would you see in the mirror of Erised? I feel. Oh, be crushing on wood. I'm dead. I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Honestly, though, same. Moving on. moving on. Um, if not too personal, okay. I don't mind getting personal. Um, a little bit, but uh, in my personal opinion, I think that if I looked in the mirror of Erised, I would see myself with like a husband and kids and just a happy family. Um, and I would also have like my parents and my sister with me and stuff like that. I just feel like I would be kind of like Harry in a way, but not really. It would just be me with family and me having a family or having a growing family. So I feel like um that would be something that I would see. But if we're not getting too personal and we're just going on like surface level, I would just see a ginormous library behind me. All of the books. All of the books. Just give me all of them. Right? All bark, zero bite. My family all living close together. Yeah, I feel that. Also, side note, I always crack up when Harry is worried Wood is a steak McGonagall will hit him with. Yes, you're like, Harry, get it together. Would see Willa all grown up here and living a wonderful, happy life, maybe having a daughter of her own and naming her Elizabeth. I will start talking that to Willa now. I'm going to start calling you so you can put Willa on the phone and I'm going to just start hypnotizing her in a way. You want to name your daughter Elizabeth. You want to name your daughter Elizabeth. And we're going to put that into her. Freaking love Willa. Freaking love her. I just have to show you guys. Um, I think like the latest picture I have of her is from Thanksgiving and it was in her gobble till you wobble. I know you can't really see her face that well. That well. Oh, I wish it would like maybe if I don't if I don't light it up as much, you get to see her. Look at her. Look at her. I love her. I love her. She's my favorite little thing on earth. Same having my people around me. Owning a big piece of land with my mom and sister living on it with us. I have always wanted to do that, Hope, and just like have a um, little community by yourself with a lot of land. I think Elizabeth just made all of us cry cat. I really do. It's a tough one. Just my current family, all healthy and happy. Yeah. And sometimes, like Dumbledore said, which I really love, if you're happy with the life that you have and you're just unbelievably grateful and happy with everything, you're going to say nothing because that's exactly what you have in your life. And I am like, you know what? You inspired me to get to the point in my life that that's my new goal in life is that when I look into the mirror of Erised, I see nothing. Subtly let her know. We love Auntie Kendall. I love little Willa. If you guys haven't seen Willa as Dobby, go to Elizabeth's Instagram, which is the same um, username that she has on YouTube, and go look at Willa as Dobby because I personally think that if there's ever a remake or anything like that, Willa should be cast as Dobby. Maybe our farm expanded, all of us living that farm life every day. That's a good one. Think I would see my family and me at Disney World or Visiting World every single day. Same. I'm like, I'm trying to like get that into my question, my what do you call it? Like my family's mind. I'm like, y'all know y'all want to go to Wizarding World, even though you're not into Harry Potter. Sorry, behind, but I would def visit the bookstore. But I also really want a pet sidekick and wand. I want Bessie's with the truest for sure, and Luna Lovegood. I can't wait to meet Luna. I feel like me and her are going to get along. I would be traveling the world with my fam, eating good food and reading. Oh, Tyra, that's a good one. I'm stealing that one actually. When Dumbledore says maybe some wool socks, never can get it. Good wool socks. Honestly, though, he's not lying. You can never have enough socks. I would definitely want to see my dad with my daughters because he never got to meet them. Oh, Rachel. Now y'all are making me want to cry. Me not being able to cry on live, but I will cry when I get off of here. That's so sweet. I'm glad that that question went the good. It's getting emotional in here. My boyfriend or husband owning the land my parents farmed on for decades. For decades, I love that. Literally love that. Willa as a new Dobby. Wobby. We're here for Wobby. Hashtag Wobby for life. Luna is my girl. I love it. Yeah, I forgot about that too. I guess she comes in the second one. Um, I really don't remember much about the movies, to be honest, because it's been 2 or 3 years since I've watched them. So, um, I don't remember a lot, but I am excited to meet her. I know, Rachel. Rachel out here making me want to cry. Let's see. I mean, the whole if you're happy, you'll just see you aspect of the mirror. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wobby. Luna doesn't show up until the fifth book. Is that what you are saying? Luna don't show up till the fifth book? I would see me standing with my dad and uncles and getting to see my dad hug his brothers again. I lost two of my uncles to cancer. That's so sad. I hate that. Yeah, that's a lot of things that I feel like I would see for my family because I don't know how many people know it, but we've had a lot of deaths in our family this past year with everything going on. I think we've had 6 people die, and it was like not even throughout the whole year. It was like 6 in less than 6 months. And so it's just it's hard, and I feel like you want to do like you want to do that. You want to bring back people. Not till Order of the Phoenix. Oh, I have to wait all that time for Luna. That does break my heart. Oh, that also breaks my heart. Can't wait to read Luna. I've only seen her in the movies. Okay, I'm the same way. What pet would you bring to Hogwarts? Which they have to be the allowed pets. Can't just bring whatever. Um, so you have owl, cat, or toad. Or you can bring a rat because Ron brought a rat. But stick to owl, cat, or toad, or owl. Owl, owl, cat, toad, or rat. There we go. I am bringing a cat, but I kind of want to bring an owl. But you can't cuddle an owl. I mean, you probably wouldn't cuddle an owl. I'm gonna go with a cat because I need some cuddles. You know. Hmm. Now I'm like, should I bring one? Let's see. My comments are being a little laggy, you guys, just so y'all are aware. They're coming in now. Okay. We have a cat, a few cats, literally me. I'm sneaking in all the cats. Cat. Y'all, we ain't going anywhere without these cats. Ooh, definitely an owl. Gotta have a personal post carried. That's a good idea. Um, birds freak me out, even though I love Hedwig, but def a cat. That's fair. I know a lot of people. Well, I won't say a lot. It's probably like 2. I know it's 2 people that don't like birds at all, so I get that. But a cat would be nice in the cold castle. Yeah, like your owl's not gonna just like cuddle up between your legs while you're sleeping, but a cat will. An owl since I can't bring my dog. An owl. Hey, we got a lot of owl people. I feel like we can all agree we're not bringing rats or toads. I feel like that's a good assessment on this question. Lots of cats here, so I'm bringing an owl. I'll just cuddle one of y'all's cats. There we go. That'll work. I would bring a kitten that never turns into a cat because it's magical, so it would be teeny forever. Change my answer. My answer is Elizabeth's answer. Also, I don't know what a niffler is. Not yet. I'm very sorry. Hedwig is super cute when she sleeps. So she is. She is very cute when she sleeps. Yeah, I think we can agree. Elizabeth has won the pet question by far. Now y'all have me wanting to look up what a niffler is. Has that come up in the book and I missed it? What's a niffler? Somebody tell me what a niffler is. I need to know. I'm going to wait until a niffler pops up. I want to know. I honestly don't know what it is. Um, okay. She said stop, y'all. Niffler is in the 4th book, but not in the movie. Okay. Look it up. I'll probably will. Not a fan of birds either, but an owl sounded nice. Although whom I can definitely a cat. It's a little fuzzy thing that like shiny things, cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, well I'm about to look it up now. Come up in Goblet of Fire. It looks like a little platypus. Also in the Fantastic Beasts movie. Won't spoil to look it up. Okay. A platypus mixed with a koala? Oh my gosh. I've got to look this up now. What is a niffler? I just want you guys to. I'm going to read what the Google says it is. A niffler is a small creature about the size of a cat with a long and pointed snout. They are very attracted to gold and glittering objects. Oh, I want one. I I need one. No, it's so cute. Oh, no. I need. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need it. I need this so bad. Let me see. Look at him. Look at him. Ah, look at baby Niffler. Look at him. They're sneaky. I love that. You need to watch Fantastic Beasts since you love animals. Oh, you will love. Oh, I love creatures. I I don't know why, but when like I don't know if you guys how many of you guys have read Legends and Lattes, but Thimble is my little baby. He's like this creature that makes little pastries and I love it. I have a tiny niffler from a lake. I need a stuffed niffler. Do they make those? They make stuffed nifflers? I need one. I need one now. Thank you. Um, that was too freaking cute. Dire cat. Yeah, agreed. Freaking Thimble, y'all. Thimble is my boy. I love him. There are Niffler pop. They have Niffler pops. I'm about to go down the rabbit hole, and I'll let y'all talk me into this series, and I'm gonna be in trouble with my money. Okay. Of the enchantments guarding the stone, which would you have been best at solving? So that one is the magical creatures, which would be Fluffy. Would you survive Fluffy? Or the Devil's Snare, the Winged Keys, Wizard's Chest, or the bottles of like the logic puzzle? Um, for me personally, of the enchantments guarding the stone, the best one that I would have been best at solving would have been the potions, the logic puzzles. Because in for me, Fluffy, I'd be you would hear me like whistling and I'd be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It would sound terrible, and he probably would not go to sleep at all. Um, and the devil's snare, I'm not going to be able to. How I know that you guys are telling me I have to like relax while the stuff is trying to choke me, but how am I supposed to do that? Stuff's literally wrapping around my neck about to kill me, and you want me to just be like, "This is fine." I can't do it. I can't do it. And I don't know. I'm not that good at chess, so no thanks. Let's see, Tyra, me and you are the same. Not chess. Do not give me chess. The winged keys, that would be a good one. I'm not observant at all. I feel like I'd just be like, I don't know where that key is. And it could be right here. Bottles for sure. Probably devil's snare. Ooh, I like that. None. I would have been dead. That's the right answer. Fluffy. The bottles. I love logic puzzles. Yeah, this is honestly the answer. Probably Fluffy. Took chess in high school, but don't remember anything, but definitely good at puzzles, though. I feel like you would be good at puzzles too, Rachel. I like that. What would be your favorite subject at Hogwarts if you were a student? So for this one, I went on based off of just what they're able to take their first year of Hogwarts because I know that there are different classes for different years and stuff like that. So I made sure that I looked them up so I didn't get them wrong. Let me pull that up real quick. Hmm. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but good Lord, Google. Let's see. So you can do transfiguration, charms, potions, history of magic, defense against the dark arts, astronomy, and herbology. And my personal one, I think I would be good with charms. Transfiguration, I think would be cool. Potions, that sounds like science to me, and I'm not good at science. I just said I ain't good at science, and here I am going into health science. Oh well. Uh, history of magic. I don't care about history. Defense against the dark arts. No, thank you. Astronomy, I can't tell a star from a sun and or a moon. And then herbology, I kill everything I touch, so I don't want to do that. Um, let's see. I probably drink all the nettle wine first to give me liquid courage before. Yvette, you kill me, girl. You literally kill me. Ron and the Devil Snare. Are you a witch or not? Literally, I'm like, girl, light it up. I don't think I'm surviving. See you later, Hogwarts. This 411 wimp is out of here. Same. Look at y'all people being able to do herbology. Well, yeah, you're a plant scientist, so I feel like that would be up your element. Potions, but it probably blows things up on accident. Me, if I was in there. Herbology, charms and potions. Charms or potions. Herbology or charms. Such a nerd, so I would love all classes, but probably herbology or charms. Yeah. Maybe if I took herbology, I would be able to keep a plant alive, but I'm thinking charms and potions. So me and Gabby, we don't have green thumbs apparently. So we're gonna stick with the charms too. Charms, yeah. Potions would be super fun because I love chemistry. Chemistry was kind of fun, but I had a chemistry lab partner who wanted to set crap on fire all the time, so that wasn't a great time. Not crap on fire, but she just wanted to mess around. Okay. Next is what would you do at a Quidditch game? Um, you could play, cheer, referee, call the plays like Lee Jordan, study, be the equipment manager, anything else. Um, I believe that if I would probably be cheering. I don't think I'd be able to play Quidditch. I feel like you have to have a good bit of dexterity and a good bit of balance for that, and I don't have good balance at all. So I would definitely be watching every single game and cheering on all of my friends. I would do exactly what Gryffindor did for Harry and make like a little poster and charm it so that it changes color and stuff. But I will definitely be on the sidelines watching and cheering everybody on. But I will be at every game. Let's see. I'll be the weird one loving history and magic. Oh my gosh, Kat, that's perfectly good though. Somebody needs to. There's a cute herbology t-shirt at Walmart right now. I just got it. It's in the men's section. Thank you for that. People sleep on Walmart's t-shirts, and that's where I find some of the cutest ones. Care magical creatures. I agree. Looking for that shirt. Watch from the sidelines. Yeah. Okay, well, we're all going to be there cheering on Gabby. Girl, how'd you read my mind? My lab partner would be Seamus. That boy, I would just, I'd be like, stop touching stuff. But you know how he is. Would be cheering. We're all going to be cheering. Yep, we're cheering. We'll cheer on, let's see, Rachel and Gabby. Give me the snitch. Okay, Rachel, Gabby. Um, Yvette's gonna play because we're gonna let her whack people with bludgers. And we'll let Kat play as well. So we're gonna go and cheer and support Rachel, Gabby, and Yvette and Kat. Gotta go get ready for bed, but I had so much fun. Thank you for joining in, Hope. We've had a lot of fun. Oh, we have a keeper. Okay. Well, we have a team. We pretty much got our whole Quidditch team up and running. And the last question, would you be okay going into the Forbidden Forest or would you freak out? Um I want to say that I'd be okay with it, but I'm pretty okay with outside stuff like that. Um like I live around the woods. I live out in the middle of nowhere. So I like, the outdoors. They don't scare me or anything like that, but um I think I'd be okay if I went with other people. So with a group that went like Hagrid, Hermione, even Malfoy and Neville, I'd be okay to go in there, but I wouldn't be like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to do this, guys." I literally would be shaking in my boots. But yeah, I would go with other people, but I'm going to be scared. I'm going to be scared, but it's okay. Oh yeah, you have to bring the markers. And Gabby made a good point of who's going to watch Snape. So, I guess I'll keep an eye on him. I would be totally okay going with Hagrid, but alone, no. Yeah, that's me. Be okay for like 5 seconds, but I'm a wimp, right? I'm like, okay, I can do this. Nope, change my mind. Be too scared, yeah. If Hagrid was with me, I'd be okay. I want to see a freaking unicorn, so yeah. If I could be with Hagrid or the Horseman, yeah. If you want to let me tag along with some centaurs, I'm totally fine with that. I would freak out unless Dumbledore was with me. LOL. That's fair. I want to explore, but I'd probably freak out. Yeah. Hagrid and Fang with me, please. Yeah. Give me the cowardly dog. Fang the cowardly dog. He would help save me. Correction, Quirrell. I see what you did there, Gabby. Yeah, it would be a very hard thing to do. Like you don't you want that brave side to come out and be like, I can do this and I'm gonna do it. But your body and your brain is like, get me out of the dangerous situation. Would absolutely not want to go unless it was daylight, then bring it on. Daylight is a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he was helping. Um, yeah, Gabby was like, she said, you know what I mean. Exactly. And this is why people die, Yvette. This is why I don't, every time I watch a horror movie, I don't feel bad for the people that die because they do the stupid stuff that leads to their death. So I really don't care. You know, I'd freak out. I've only studied history and magic. That is nothing in the face of. Cat's like, look, I didn't pay attention in charms. I have no idea about potions. Don't ask me those questions. All I know is where magic came from, what's the importance of it, all that good stuff. So don't ask me. Don't ask me to go in the woods. But hey, bring your history and magic book with you and just chunk it at whatever you see. I always wonder the force is off limits. Yeah, it is. And Draco brought that up to Hagrid. He's like, I'm not going in there. It's forbidden. We're not even allowed to go in there. So I don't even know why they would do that because yes, there we go. If you get in trouble, you get to break another rule. What why? Why would you like why is your first thought I'm going to make them go into a forest where I told them they're not allowed to go as punishment? It doesn't make sense. I'm still in the dining hall eating dinner. We said peace out. Thought yeah. Yeah. I I have no sympathy for people like that. I just don't. Um but dumbest detention alive. Agreed. Agreed. Um but still plot device to get them in the forest. We can give her that one. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Quidditch is not for first years except Harry freaking Potter. Right? Let's stop breaking rules here. Stop breaking rules. I don't care who you are. Stop it. Um, but overall, I have really enjoyed this book. I my favorite thing about like series or fantasy series especially is that not only are you introduced to new characters and I'm a very character driven person. I like characters and plot driven books about the same way, but I really do enjoy getting to know characters and love characters and just be like character fans. But I think my favorite thing is the world building itself and getting to enter into a place like Hogwarts where this whole place is coming alive and this whole world is being created and you have like Diagon Alley to explore and it's the best thing. This book has friendships and it has, loyalty and I really love the aspect of the different houses. It's just a very different unique idea and I can't even believe it's a real thing. But I've had a lot of fun reading this book and just kind of getting into it and just loving everything that it is. And I'm so excited to pick up the second one. And I'm also so happy that I've decided to like reach out and do this with you guys and give you an opportunity to read with me just because it makes it so much more fun and you guys are like watching me for the first time learn stuff that I haven't and you guys are like giving me advice or asking me questions and it's made this experience a lot more fun. So I'm very very excited to just keep on reading and for you guys to keep reading with me because that has made this experience even more better. Love the idea that this whole huge world exists right under our muggle noses, right? Never have I seen a world actually created for a theme park that is from a book. Can you imagine if they made a theme park of Akatar Crescent City? I will only accept this if you bring me all the Bat Boys and let me take pictures with them all. Thank you. And they have to look like the Bat Boys. Obviously, it's a fantasy, but what a fun idea. Yeah. This reread was so wonderful. I really have enjoyed it. Like, reading it for the first time was definitely different than when I watched the movies for the first time, and it's even better. An Akatar theme park? Yes, please. Yep. We're all heading there. I'm so happy for this too. It was just the push I needed to pick up the books again and finish the series. Yeah, I like that. I like that people are going to like pick up books. I know a few people like have read through the third or fourth book and they're going to pick up then. So I'm excited to get them in on this as well. Let's be a part of that hiring process, Kendall. Say less. I'd faint from the Bat Boys, so probably not a good idea for me. We'll have fans and water ready for you. Um, you know how like in Disney World they'll follow around like the people dressed up. We'll just have people follow around the Bat Boys, but we'll make sure that they come like with handy with like snacks, water, and fans, so that if somebody does faint, Yvette, we'll just fan you off real quick and pour some water over you or something like that. We'll take care of you. Um, but yeah, we just had to get that out of the way. But anyway, let's go ahead and do another sprint. I think we should go to like the 50-minute mark and then we'll come back and wrap it up. Let me change like the banner time and stuff really quickly. And then we'll get to it. We have a few more comments popping up though that I'm going to read. I mean, listen, I know I was a nerd from day one, but Harry Potter made it worse, and I love every second of it. No other series would make me walk around Harry Potter world with an interactive one and make me wholeheartedly believe I'm actually in Hogwarts. There is this Harry Potter one you can buy that they used to have at Barnes and Noble that is like a TV remote controller. I don't know how it works, and I don't know what TVs it's like it works with, but I was like, I want it now. I just want to wave my wand. I want to wave a wand to everything. So that will be my next purchase is a wand. Maybe not one that controls a TV, but it'll be a wand. I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't read A Court of Thorns and Roses, but this sounds awesome. Hot men will be there. That's all that you need to know. With wings. Yvette's in. Need to read A Court of Thorns and Roses. Yeah, I think I want to reread them coming up next year or maybe the next, but it'll be fun. Calling it a night. This was fun. Thank you for joining in. Excited to keep reading. I was a Harry Potter hater for so long, but I'm hooked now. Tara, that's good. We got you hooked. We like it. I'm headed to bed too. Thank you for this, Kendall. This was so much fun. Thank you for joining in, Rachel. I really appreciate it. Did I cry when I went to Harry Potter World the first time? Yes. Well, I don't blame you. I probably will too if I ever get to go. But we're going to go ahead and get back into reading. So we'll read. It's like 35-ish minutes of reading. So we'll come back and get that all set up. And we'll close it out and everything. All right. So I will see you guys at the 50-minute mark. Sometimes I come back on here and my bangs look rough. So I finished. It was so good. It was so good. I'm so happy that I finished, but so sad that it's over. But it's not over because I have 6 more books to get to. So that's the positive. I finished and I had like 10 minutes left, so I just watched TikToks. Not gonna lie. But I don't know if you guys can see this, but there are these cute little bookmarks. Where did I find these? Second and Charles, I think. Um, and I'm trying to use them based off of like the books or what I know about them. So this one has all of like Harry's, like his letter and scarf and glasses. So I'm gonna try and find. Well, I know where they are. They're in my room, but I think I have one that's like a wand maybe that I'll use for the next one. But I'm very excited to see like what that's like. But um, Jordan had to do some um, wife and motherly duties and stuff. So good to have her back here with us. Welcome to the family. Yay. I love being here. I love it, love it. But it was really fun to do. I'm just so glad that I have like you guys to do this with because it definitely wouldn't be as much fun without all of you. And I'm just glad from like the amount of participation with like the Discord chat and the Instagram stories, all of that stuff has just been a lot of fun with you guys. And I'm very excited. So, like I said, a few of you have already started actually Chamber of Secrets, so that's good. And we'll be picking that up. The official day to start it is tomorrow for me, at least. That's when I'm going to be reading it. And then I'm going to do it basically the same time. It's going to be 8 p.m., but we'll come back and have another one of these live discussions on the 13th. So next Tuesday. And I do have a vlog that I'm going to put out on Thursday. This Thursday, that's me reading the Sorcerer's Stone and all of my thoughts on it and things like that. So I'll be putting that up and getting it ready for Thursday. And I'll be doing that for each book basically. So we can do that. But that's pretty much all I had planned for tonight. Thank you guys so much for discussing this with me and letting us get to know your Harry Potter taste and mine. But I've just enjoyed this so much. And I cannot wait to see whoever can make it to the next live. It's going to be a blast. And I'm very excited to dive into the second book. But just wanted to say thank you guys so much for coming on. And I love you all. And I hope you all have a great night. While I could talk Harry Potter all night, I'm so drained. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I finished and have enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.